Hey, Matt, did you catch any college football highlights over the weekend?
No, I don't think so. I'm not much of a college football enthusiast. Mm-mm.
Well, I mean, I'm a college football enthusiast, but when it comes to the University of Miami or Appalachian State game, I'm not going to watch it. But I kind of wish I did because there was a lot of excitement in the crowd.
Okay.
The best catch of the night was a cat falling from an upper level at the Hard Rock Cafe Stadium in Miami, and he was caught by the American flag.
Yeah, so I saw this. I guess I didn't consider this to be a college football highlight.
Is the best catch of the day.
Yeah, that did make its way into my Twitter feed. So the cat just decides to jump out of the upper deck. Is that right?
I don't know. Okay, so like the cat is hanging on to an upper level.
Like the railing or something like that?
Yeah, it's not like I don't know how to explain it. It's like if the lower, like the concrete part of the railing, so under the railing.
Oh, it's holding on tight. I see this photo now.
Yeah, I don't know what the material that the cat is plastic, maybe? I don't know how the cat got there.
It looks like that may just be painted concrete.
No, it's a fabric of something.
The purple part?
I'm trying to... Yeah, what the cat's holding on to?
I thought maybe that was just painted concrete.
Because its claw is stuck in it. Okay, let me see if I can send you this video.
Yeah, but there's there's these other support beams. I'm seeing maybe a different angle or something.
Are you looking at a photo?
Yeah, still photo. There's a guy that's kind of reaching down.
Okay, I'm looking at a video. Go to the show notebook.
Okay, so I saw the video initially. I hadn't seen this angle I'm looking at now.
Okay.
Where a dude in the upper deck is trying to grab the cat as the cat is gripping, basically, the facade, whatever material that is.
I don't know what that is. It looks like a tarp of something. And the video that I've got, it's just like the cat's gripping on. So I don't know how the cat got to that place.
Right.
I know what it is, Matt. It's like there's a railing, but it's like that's the barrier in between the... Oh gosh, every time I watch that damn cat fall. Every time I flinch.
I'm watching it again.
It's like, how did that cat get there? But the cat fell, and a couple of guys caught it in the American flag, and then another guy catches it as it bounced out of the American flag, and then people are holding the cat like a trophy.
Like
the
a trophy.
Cat's getting very skittish. I'm like, poor cat.
Like a trophy or like Simba?
Oh yeah, maybe that. More like Simba.
Yeah, there's a wire that cat's hanging off of. There's a wire hanging down.
I'm not seeing the wire.
Now time to get those glasses checked. Or get those eyeballs checked.
I know. Hold on. I made the video bigger. Probably what I should have done in the first place. Then some jackwagon comes around, just grabs the cat's tail.
Yeah, so above the... All right, so the cat is hanging off there's like a wire that's holding up there's black fabric above that purple. That's concrete that's just painted purple. So the cat's holding on to a wire.
Oh my gosh.
A wire for dear life.
And then this guy holds it up like Simba, and then somebody comes around and just pulls on the cat's tail. What a jerk.
No word on whatever happened to the feisty feline, it says here.
How many? I mean, this is not the first time we've seen cats in stadiums.
No, it's not.
How do cats get in stadiums? Are they mousers?
I don't know. I thought maybe they're is that like a clubhouse cat or something? I don't know. Or people sneak them in their purse as their...
That's weird.
Their comfort animal or whatever. Emotional support animal. There we go.
Well, I know that around... You had said about baseball. I feel like we've seen black cats in the outfield before, haven't we? Like usually in October where it's like...
I don't know. I just know that it's not abnormal for a cat to end up on the field during a ball game, and they're difficult to wrangle. They're tough to get off the field. Like they oftentimes, no, I don't want to go.
Nope. I'm good.
And they just run away from the ball player or whatever, and then it's nice to look foolish trying to chase some foreign cat.
Some wildcat.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But yeah, it doesn't make much sense. It's like, how did that sneak in there? Did it sneak into the gate? You know, I mean, they are low-profile animals, so
right.
Could have gotten past the gate, the ticketing gate or whatever. But yeah, this was a impressive save. Especially, it's like, well, luckily we had a flag unfurled. Or was it hanging long enough that someone was like, hey, throw that flag over here?
Yeah, maybe.
And then specifically, was it an American flag? Yeah, American flag. USA.
Can you imagine sitting in these boxes, though? Like, there's these box seats underneath this level, and like you're watching the game, and all of a sudden, like, hey, there's a cat dangling.
Yeah, just seeing the paws hanging down.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be better than the game, Appalachian, Miami. So.
Oh, yeah? It's not a thrilling matchup?
No, Appalachian State's not very good. Miami's a bunch of cheaters, so.
Yeah, I graduated from KU to further underline the no interest in college football thing. I don't think that helped.
No.
So, yeah.
No.
Not a good team historically.
I'm a big Notre Dame fan, so Miami, they're full of cheaters.
Oh.
Yeah, because back in the day, they used to be rivals, but.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
And now they're no longer in the same conference or something? What?
No, they were never in the same conference.
Why are they not rivals? What happened?
Miami's not as good anymore.
Oh, I thought maybe it's because Notre Dame wasn't as good.
No, never. God's team. Yep.
Why did you become a Notre Dame fan again?
I was born a Notre Dame fan.
Oh, okay. Born and raised.
Born and raised Irish Catholic football team. I mean, what else do you need there?
Oh.
You don't.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Yep. That's how I knew Monty was the one when I met him at a Notre Dame football game.
Wow, that was kind of cutting to the chase, huh?
Yep.
Like, he's the one. Here we go.
Checked out the resume. Okay, he's wearing a KU sweatshirt at a Notre Dame football game. Johnny Altarboy checked all those boxes. He's got a smile I could look at for the rest of my life. And
Johnny Altarboy.
Done.
He told you all this at the Notre Dame when you first met at a tailgate?
No, but he was wearing, deductive reasoning, he's wearing a KU sweatshirt.
Mm-hmm.
He's at a Notre Dame football game.
Must be an altar boy.
Must be.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you put it that way.
Great smile. Check. Done. I guess Johnny Altarboy is just an added bonus. So there was an article that said, which state are you most likely to die by animals? And I was like, oh, this looks interesting.
Well, that's helpful.
And the state that I guessed is not even in the top 5.
You guess Florida?
I did not.
Oh, okay.
I guessed Alaska. Because I figured there's a lot of frontier. And if you're out there in the wild, you are more likely to die by an animal out in the wild.
Big state, lots of room for the animals to spread out, though.
Right.
That's how that works, right?
Right. But at the same time, like, Alaska's got a lot of animals that, that seal was hungry. He ate the person on the beach. I don't know.
Yeah, so I was thinking Florida because of alligators.
Because of gators. Good call. Florida is in the top 5. It is not the number 1, but it is in the top 5.
I try to think. What other dying by animal? Arizona.
No.
Okay.
I'll give you another guess.
Okay. Oh, give me another. Okay, let me think.
One more guess. Yeah.
Dying by animals.
Animal attacks. The most deadly animals in North America.
Hilarious. Louisiana.
Okay. No, not even in the top 5. Yeah.
Okay. I give up.
All right. Number 2, California.
Okay.
They have had 299 deaths caused by animals.
Ever?
From 1999 to 2019, so a 20-year period.
Okay.
Yeah. Number 3, Florida. 247 deaths. Number 4, North Carolina. Number 5, Tennessee. Number 1, you kind of hinted at it when I was talking about Alaska. Big state, Texas.
Oh.
In the last 20 years, Texas has had 520 deaths. Now, when I first read this, Matt, I thought, are like bulls attacking? Like
snakes, maybe?
That's equivalent to 26 deaths every year. Let me see why, though. This article is really interesting, but there's a lot of ginormous graphics that I'm trying to scroll through.
What kind of graphics are you seeing?
Giant pictures of animals.
So I didn't click through due to the quiz nature. I guess I can click through now since...
Yeah, I didn't want you to... Yeah.
I have thoroughly failed the quiz.
Yeah, so if you're worried about getting killed by a shark in the ocean, you're like, you've got a better chance of being killed by a brown bear. So just swim in the ocean. Sharks are number 2, but... Polar bear, oh, they're so cute. He just looks like he's smiling before he mauls your face off.
Yeah, I feel like they should do a better job breaking down state by state. They got a lot of these in this state. Watch out.
Yeah, I just think I wouldn't have thought Texas.
Well, it's...
Yeah.
Well, if it's a big state, it's got a big population, right? So, like, for example, Delaware in North Dakota, and then Rhode Island. Deaths by animals, 0 in the last 20 years.
Yeah, but North Dakota is pretty big.
It's not very populous, though.
Oh, true.
Number of people is what I meant.
Okay.
Big population-wise. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. And then I see fatalities since 1970. Brown bear, 70. Shark, 57. Snake, 57. Black bear, 54. Alligator, 33. A cougar, 16. Polar bear, 10. Wolf, 2. All right, Kate, well...
So, when you're in Texas, be careful.
Well, not just... There's a variety of reasons to be careful in Texas.
There's a variety, but be careful of animal attacks.
It's still pretty... If you look... I mean, overall, I say your likelihood of dying by animal is pretty low. I don't know if you need to modify vacation plans.
Greater chance of... tornado death, or
I think so. Yeah, I think a natural disaster is more likely to get you. It's kind of hard to avoid a natural disaster.
It is.
Yep. As far as I know, there aren't any like natural disaster-free areas. I mean, tornadoes are so hit or miss, but they jump up on you all at once. There's no real time to evacuate like you could ahead of a hurricane or something like that. Earthquake is really widespread, but I don't know. Have you ever seen a tornado, Kate, in person?
Yeah.
You have? Okay.
Yeah.
I have not.
I mean, not up close, for goodness gracious sakes, thank goodness, but we've been driving and we've seen one.
In the distance or whatever?
In the distance, yeah.
What'd you do? You pulled over?
No, we drove faster.
You drove faster to get away from it, okay.
To get away.
They're always reminding people to not park under an overpass. Because basically that's just a wind tunnel. You may think you're protecting yourself, but that's where the wind speeds are going to be the fastest.
Right.
And a lot of things will blow through there as a result, too.
Like cows. And sheds.
You got Twister on the mind?
Yeah. There was a tornado, where was it, Matt? There was a tornado a couple weeks ago. No, it wasn't the tornado. It was the hurricane, Hurricane Ida.
Yeah, oftentimes tornadoes are kind of follow hurricanes.
Yeah, they had to rescue a cow from a tree after Hurricane Ida. She was fine.
So it kind of is like Twister, except with a hurricane instead of a tornado.
Yeah, she was fine. They just had to, they had to cut her out, and she had a laceration on her leg, but she was fine.
How high up?
I don't know. Stuck in a tree. Cow in a tree.
Some trees are really tall, so in my mind, it's one of those really old trees that extends 100 feet in the air or whatever, and there's a cow just there.
Right at the top.
Being just so pointless, and yeah. Yeah, Twister, for the unfamiliar, is a pretty good action film starring Helen Hunt and Bill Pullman. Patton Pullman?
Paxton.
Damn it!
You picked the one who's alive.
Classic mistake.
Bill Paxton. He's dead. Wah wah.
I feel like the wah-wahs could be drawn out a little bit for the deceased.
Wah wah wah. No?
Wah-wah. Seems very dismissive of the dead. I don't know.
It does.
Maybe
I'm
not.
Sorry. R.I.P. Bill Paxton. R.I.P.
Wah 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 wah. There we go. Far more appropriate. Hey, Kate, a friend of mine had a treat package left on his doorstep from a group of real estate agents.
Okay.
I guess you gotta do what you can to get the clients. It's such a hot housing market, right? And so,
wait a minute. Mm-hmm. They're soliciting him to sell his house?
Yeah, apparently they went up and down the street dropping off little packages onto people's doorsteps. I don't remember if there was like a, hey, sell us your house, or if it's just a general awareness of, hey, we're available to do for all of your real estate needs,
Okay.
One of those kind of situations. But he pointed out that it was it's like a all women on this deal, like multiple women on there.
Okay.
And that the candies that were in there, because it was just a package of a couple different kinds of candies, were Airheads and Dum Dums. And he thought that wasn't very self-aware, since those terms have been used dismissively toward women in the past. I guess Airhead more than Dum Dum.
They're also gluten-free, and there's no food allergens in those.
Well, aren't a lot? Wouldn't that be the case with the lot?
So maybe those ladies were thinking you're dropping off things that are not allergens. Like you can't just drop off a Snickers bar, because what if your friend who they don't know has a peanut allergy?
Peanut allergy, yeah.
Or gluten, or
what about nougat? Is nougat?
Yeah, isn't there gluten in the newt?
I don't know.
Gluten in the nougat. Yeah, I would think that there'd be gluten in there.
Oh, okay. Well, well, what about maybe they could have gone for Skittles? Skittles?
True. Maybe they could have gone for Skittles. But okay, Dum Dums and Airheads, they're individually packaged, right?
I don't know. I didn't see a photo of this. I guess so, probably.
I mean, I get it.
Instead of just dropping off loose candies in a sandwich bag or something.
Yeah, and they could have gone with the snack size Skittles. I was hoping that there'd be a play on words, like the 100 grand bars or something, like, let us help you sell your house for 100 grand.
I don't think I would have necessarily had I gotten that on my doorstep. I don't think I would have been like, oh, this is interesting. This group of all women real estate agents dropped off Airheads and Dum Dums. Don't they get what they're saying? I don't think I would have put that together, but he pointed it out to me. He was the one.
Yeah, I would have been like, no chocolate? This is ridiculous. I'm not selling my house for no chocolate.
Right.
That's a thing, though, that if a person who's trying to buy a house goes to their realtor and says, I want to live in this neighborhood, some realtors will go door to door and say, hey, I've got somebody who wants to live in this area. Would you think about selling your home? Or they send out mailers.
Yeah, I get those from time to time. I'd say once a year I get, and most years since I've owned my house. I've got a client who's interested in your house. And I just ignore.
Yeah.
One of these days I should ask and find out, is it worth double what I paid for it? Then maybe.
Probably right now, Matt.
It's pretty wild out there right now in the real estate market, yeah.
Pretty wild right now. That's interesting, though. I think I would pay more attention to a goodie basket than a mailer, though.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. Yeah. They're serious. They dropped off candy.
Well, and this was in the summertime, too. I made a note of this. Even though it seems like summer's inescapable right now. Staying hot.
Yeah.
Maybe you're worried about chocolates melting out there?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah. That's a good call to just do the fruity candy.
Airheads and Dum Dums.
Airheads and Dum Dums.
Hire us.
I also keep a ton of Dum Dums in the house and in the car.
You have Dum Dums?
I do. Mm-hmm.
Strategically placed at various locations?
In the pantry and in my car. Yep. And we always grab a bag of Dum-Dums to take to the pool.
Let me look up Dum-Dums real quick. Can I even picture this candy in my head?
Yeah, it's a sucker.
Oh, yeah, the suckers. Yeah.
Yeah. But that way, if we have friends over or we see friends or after school need a little something, I can, here, have a Dum-Dum.
Yeah, Dum-Dums are the small suckers, right?
Yeah. They don't expire. There's all sorts of flavors.
There's no Tootsie Roll in there. There's no gum that instantly disappears once you make your way to it.
Right.
Dum-Dums.
Dum-Dums.
Have a miniature lolly.
I know. I'm trying to think. I had a really long meeting last night that was super annoying.
School meeting?
Yeah. Oh, I signed up to be I got tricked, Matt. I got tricked.
Oh, that's right. You do the minutes, right?
Yeah. Okay. That's the minutes at the athletic committee.
Oh.
But now I'm on the home and school committee, and I'm part of the welcome committee of the home and school committee. Either way, I had a meeting last night, but I found out that we didn't have a room parent for our classroom. And the other night I was talking to another parent in our classroom, and there may have been some beverages going on that we thought it would be a really good idea that we would be the room parents. We would co-room parent.
At the school meeting?
No, at the Fall Fun Fest.
Oh, the Fall Fun Fest. Okay.
Yeah. There's booze at the Fall Fun Fest, and we were talking about the room parent situation, and we were like, we should do it together. Yay.
Oh, okay.
And now we are, and now there's a whole lot more responsibility than I thought.
Huh, no wonder they serve alcohol at the school's Fall Fun Fest or whatever it's called.
They do. And at the athletic meeting, we bring alcohol.
What did I drunkenly agree to do? Where do you bring alcohol to the school? Catholic schools, tell you what.
Well, okay, so the Catholic school is attached to the church. Okay? And in between the school and the church, there are meeting rooms. So technically, it's not under the roof of the church. It's not under the roof of the school. It's all under one roof. They're meeting rooms. So it's not like we're in the cafeteria. It's not like we're in the faculty lounge.
I wasn't trying to judge or anything. I was just...
It kind of sounded like
no,
it. But
I'm
just in case anybody else needed that clarification, like... Oh, you guys are in the kindergarten room popping tops? No.
Yeah, you leave your bottle of whiskey in a kid's desk. Whoops.
Right. Whoopsies. Mrs. Johnson, there's a cork in my desk. My bad. Yeah, no, it's in the parish rooms. And they have food and beverage hosted there all the time. So it's not like those rooms never have alcohol in them.
Yeah, I like the idea that maybe each of you like sneaks a flask in. You know, like you're not supposed to be doing that.
I know.
Yeah.
And I kind of thought about that. And then my first meeting, like people just put coolers on top of the tables. And I was like, okay, so this is this kind of committee.
I kind of thought, so there you go. That's a good committee to get tricked into being in, right?
Yeah. But if you're supposed to be taking minutes and you're like, hey, will you pass me another one? And you didn't hear what was said. And you're
gotcha.
More concerned about what flavor you're getting instead of what was said.
Yeah, you didn't puke on your meeting notes. You didn't puke on the minutes.
No.
That's good.
Nope. And I've yet to have a set of minutes where it's like, well, this is a gray area. I don't really remember what happened.
Oh, you've done good so far. You haven't blacked out parts of the meeting yet? Is that what you're saying?
Right.
Oh,
right.
Way to go, Kate.
Mm-hmm.
So you're on...
Madam Secretary, if you will. Thank you.
Secretary. Oh, that's right. You're not minutes person or whatever. You're secretary of...
Secretary takes the minutes.
Secretary takes the minutes.
Athletic committee.
So you're on the athletic committee.
Mm-hmm.
You are on which?
Home and school.
The home and school committee.
Mm-hmm. Which is a giant committee.
You're a volleyball coach also?
I'm a assistant volleyball coach. Mm-hmm.
What else? Is that it? Seems like lots of things to be. I'm impressed.
I think that's it as far as like official places that I need to be.
Oh, do you have any?
Fall Fun Fest, like we helped Well, I wasn't on the committee for the Fall Fun Fest, but like we helped set up tables and chairs, and we helped set up booths and stuff like that. So it was like on call. No, I don't know.
You were just labor, one-off labor, basically. Did you sign up to do that ahead of time?
No.
You just sprung into action when you saw that there was a need.
Well, they were asking for people to work shifts at the Fall Fun Fest. And, you know, we don't get a lot of family time during the week because Monty has some crazy hours. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to give up any of my family time to work a booth. So our family time can be helping set up. And then at the Fall Fun Fest, we don't have to work because we already donated our time to the Fall Fun Fest.
Oh, gotcha. Well ahead of when the event started or whatever.
Right.
Gotcha.
Right.
And you forced the kids to help?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Nope. They just spent our money. So they helped in other ways.
Yeah, that was nice of them to help you out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like buying ice cream or something like that? What's that mean?
Oh, no. Snow cone. There was a snow cone truck. Like, here's the thing. One of my friends was telling me about time, talent, and treasure. Like, she donates a lot of time because it's a lot of people donate treasure because they don't have time. So I donate a lot of time. I mean, I still have to pay for things. That makes me sound like I'm not donating any. I would rather give up my time, I guess.
Than your treasure.
Yeah.
Okay. Kate's selfishly hoarding treasure over there.
We still gave a lot of booty Fall Fun Fest because did not come home with a lot of cash.
Okay, how much did you spend on booze out there?
Do
you think you spent more than the children?
No.
No, okay.
No way. Beers are only $2.
Damn.
Yeah. Beers, seltzers, and margaritas. Yeah, only $2.
It's like a casino. They're trying to lube up your wallet for other things.
Oh, yeah, because you could buy tickets ahead of time, and they're not as, you get a deal if you buy your tickets ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
And if you buy your tickets that night, they go up. But of course, the kids blew right through the pre-tickets. So, yeah, we sent them to the ticket line a couple more times. Go get more tickets. And we always have an ATM at events like this. How cool is that?
Are you the ATM?
I am not.
Oh.
There's an actual ATM.
On the premises of the school/church?
Mm-hmm.
Smart.
I know.
Huh.
I thought so. That's kind of how I knew we were in a good place, Matt. They had coldies for moms and dads and games for kids and an ATM so that you don't run out of money to give to the school.